Hey guys, welcome to a very special podcast that involves this man.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye.
God, he's got some bangers.
James Blunt.
Yes,
I actually love James Blunt. He's so funny.
so do I.
He's quirky,
Songs
he's
about
funny.
love, breakup songs.
What I don't love is a Sunday night interview. We got the chance to interview James Blunt. It was a Sunday evening.
Yes.
And you know who put a hand up and said, hey guys, I would love this
Lauren.
opportunity? Nope. No, it's not Lauren.
I actually love James
Surprising.
Blunt.
It was Gen Z.
Now, the issue with Gen Z, we were like, absolutely Gen Z, young producer in her 20s.
Yep.
The issue is that she doesn't really know any of James Blunt's music because she's too young.
She
Which
didn't
made us feel
exactly.
very
She didn't
old.
really even know who James Blunt was.
She thought she was interviewing someone else
So-
when she found out it was JB.
Please enjoy Gen Z with
Oh, gosh,
JB.
how awkward is it?
Okay, so welcome to your first interview.
Thank you, James.
How's it going so far?
I'm a bit nervous, not going to lie.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just feel like, well, they originally told me, so I don't usually work on Sundays.
Okay.
So it was pretty big for me to come in on my weekend.
Well, that's amazing of you. Thank you. I'm so touched that you should come in and work on a Sunday.
That's
You
okay.
must be Gen Z. They just don't work weekends.
No, I don't work at all. No, but they originally told me I was interviewing JB. I thought, oh my God, Justin Bieber.
You've heard of
Let's
Bieber. I'm so
go.
sorry. What a letdown.
And I was like, I was so excited. I
I'm
was like,
amazed you're here.
so am I.
I would have walked in the door, looked at me and thought, I'm out of here.
I was like, I was hoping to get like sung like One Less Lonely Girl or like Baby, but I think You're Beautiful will be fine.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
I'll try and make up for it.
But so we're here at Rod Laver Arena before your concert, and you've just done sound check, so everything went well.
Everything seems to work. The guitars work, the ukulele works, the drummer is alive,
Yeah.
and we're in. And so we came from Sydney last night, which was an amazing concert, an amazing audience.
Yeah.
And I think the band went to bed at 3.
Like Gen Z.
Yes, exactly. And you don't want to know my generation. I'm a
Yeah.
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yeah, I live in Spain.
That's true. Whereabouts in Spain?
I live in Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go there. I've been trying to plan like my brat Euro summer there,
right.
and I was thinking of trying to go next year.
You must. It's really epic.
What is it like? Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, I moved there because I really don't like my style of music. I like dance music.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
That's so unexpected.
Yeah, totally. I mean, who would like mine? And well, in fact, on my second album, there's
Yeah.
a song called 1973, and it's
Yeah.
about the most famous nightclub, the
Yeah.
very first nightclub in Ibiza called Pasha, which
Yeah.
opened in that same year.
So it's not about partying in 1973.
Yeah, totally. And then remarkably, the DJ Pete Tong remixed it and played
Yeah.
it in Pasha, the nightclub, when he had a residency there. So the song did full circle. So.
Oh.
And our clubs sort of open at 1, but you wouldn't go there before 2 a.m.
Yeah,
And they
that's
kind of
insane.
close at 7 a.m., 7:30, 8 a.m. even. And it's kind of full on
Yeah.
and really fun, and you must go.
I was going to say, I feel like I could out party you. I think Gen Z's got a good chance here.
I mean, I have a nightclub at the end of my garden.
What?
Yeah.
I must go.
So I don't know if you could, because I do all day.
Okay, I
And
could do
all
all day
night.
and all night as well. I think maybe we should collab. I think we could be a
we're
good
in.
duo.
We should stop competing.
Yeah, we
and
should go
just-
together.
Yeah, band together on this.
Have you ever had a wet pussy shot?
I'm sure I probably have, and if I haven't, I'm definitely open to it.
Yeah, it is one of my
Are you gonna
favorites.
do that now?
We should do one.
What is it?
Guys, can we get some wet pussies in here, please?
Wet pussies are on the way.
Amazing. We'll slap back a few.
Great. I mean, there are so many comments one could make at this stage, aren't there? So many really crass comments.
Oh my god.
But great.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should move on.
We should
from
move on
that.
from that. Anyway, so I have a feeling I can guess your set list tonight. Can I give you my run through
That's
of what I
because
think it's going to be?
It's going to be You're Beautiful 20 times. That's what
Well,
you're guessing
it's-
at.
it's similar.
And a little bit of Sandman thrown in.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's a
so-
totally guitar-based rock band.
Well, I'll
Heavy
keep
metal
that.
type.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. So I think you're going to start off with the song you wrote about me. You're Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then you're probably going to go into Sandman as your second song.
Yeah.
If that's a song.
Just to get a bit of tempo up.
And then I think you're going to close with Goodbye My Lover. So I want to say it's going to be about 12 minutes long. So that's quite a short concert. We love a time-sensitive king, slay, pop off.
I think I like to keep my set list like myself, short and sweet.
We love a good time.
Yeah.
A quick
And that means we can just move straight to the after party.
with the wet pussy
Do you
shots.
know? Yes, exactly. If I could just do 3 songs, I promise you I would. That
Yeah.
would be, that would be enough for me.
Yeah. No, we're very excited. What inspired you for the new album, Who We Used to Be?
Really good question. I've got some kind of blurb I could say,
Yeah.
which I repeat over and over.
That's okay. We're
Yeah,
here for
let
it.
me try for it.
We've got
Who
time.
We Used to Be is my new album.
Okay.
And it's a reflection on who the hell I was and
Yeah.
where the hell I am now. I don't know. I mean, I write songs about real life and what's going on in my life at this particular stage.
Yeah.
I'm a married man now, and so my muse is not the girl on the subway who I passed for 1 second in time,
Yeah.
but my wife instead. And so I can't just say you're beautiful to her because she's not going to
That's-
fall for that.
Yeah, and
So-
you've said that a few times.
Exactly, many, many times. So I have to write deeper, richer songs saying all the
Yeah.
love that I ever needed, I got it from you.
Yeah.
We've been on a journey, aspiring to start a family, and we've had successes, and you have failures like anyone else along the way. So I write poignant songs about that kind of journey.
Yeah.
I have friends who struggle with addiction and depression, and so I write songs like "Saving a Life"
Yeah.
for them, and and I write songs for my kids because rather than being worried about myself, I
Yeah.
used to write songs for myself. Now I'm the least important person in my equation, and I have to
No.
think about others. And I suppose there's another touching song in this album for Carrie Fisher, who was Princess Leia from Star Wars.
Yeah. I think I was about 2 when that came out.
Yeah, exactly, but still around.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to live with her, and so it took me a few years since she died to write that song for her. But I feel I've nailed that, and that's on this album too.
Yeah. So how long, does the process take? How long was the album from start
I
to
think
finish?
it was probably about a year of writing and then getting to studio after to put it all
Yeah.
together.
Have you heard of ChatGPT?
I have.
You
And so what I
probably-
do occasionally, when I'm writing a song, is I'll say to ChatGPT, and I'm struggling with this second verse. So here's the first verse.
Yeah.
Write the second verse in the style of James Blunt, and then it just is a total humiliation because what it does is it points out how really crap my lyrics are by just everything sky and high and goodbye.
Just rewrites it all.
and it's just like, wow, I really am really basic.
Yeah, I was like, you
So-
may as well just do the whole album like that. It'd be
Well,
done
no,
in
I
2
think it
minutes.
teaches me that I need to aspire not to be
Yeah.
James Blunt and be Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I know. Have you got a favorite artist or who's your dream person you'd like to collab with?
I think The Weeknd is just an
he's
epic
lit, yeah.
musician, and bizarrely, although we write in obviously different style of music, lots of lyrical content is something I really relate to.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I watched The Weeknd when he was here and it was unreal.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
your concert going to be the same vibe?
I think probably more rocking. There'll be some crowd surfing.
Yeah.
And a few fights in the audience. Anything, it all.
Yeah.
The mosh pit's quite a messy place in my gig.
Yeah, you might see me up there crowd surfing somewhere.
Great.
Do you have any pre-show superstitions or anything like that?
I have a pre-show ritual. I always check
Yeah.
my flyers or my trousers are done
Yeah,
up. It seems
that's
just
a good one.
sensible thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that. So you're obviously huge back 40 years ago.
Hey,
Do you-
just marginally fuck you.
I'll take that. That's giving iconic.
Yeah.
So do you still get nervous performing in front of sold out crowds?
I'm super chilled actually.
Yeah. I feel like you've got a very chill aura.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we've been on the road since February, and we chuck out quite a few concerts. On a full touring year, I can do 260 concerts in a year.
Wow.
And so by the end, if the voice is struggling a little bit,
Yeah.
then maybe I'll be a little twitchy.
Yeah.
But otherwise, as far as an audience and performing, no, we're super chilled. I've got an amazing band as well, and so I'm just this short, squeaky voiced guy in the middle. But,
Hey, we love a short king. It's
yeah,
okay.
thank you. But they're these kind of they are the rock stars I always wanted to be. So it's a kind of rock concert, and they carry me. I can make mistakes, and they'll carry me through.
Yeah, because we saw some just back outside, but I think they were heading off to a pub. So I'm sad that you couldn't go with them, or either could we. But what
The band.
yeah, I think it was the band.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So the amazing thing about my band is that three of them have married girls from the audience.
Really?
Yeah,
That's lit.
isn't it?
That's a slay. I love that.
That's amazing. 2 of them are Australian.
Really? Do you
Yeah.
love Australia? What's your
Yeah,
favorite
so much.
thing about
Well,
Aussies?
two of them married girls in Perth. So I lost 2 of my band
Oh
to
my
Australian
God.
girls. One now lives in
Yeah.
Perth. He works down in mine, so that serves him right.
Yeah.
And the other one lives in Sydney with his girlfriend, his wife
Yeah.
from Perth. So yeah, it's been, we've been looked after.
Yeah. Have you got like a favorite spot in Australia that you always go to when you come back?
Well,
or
do you know,
something
I
like that?
lived in Sydney for 6 months,
Oh,
and
wow.
I lived on Bondi.
Classic.
In Michael Clark's bachelor pad.
Oh my God.
And I did the Bondi to Bronte walk every day, and
Yep.
it's just a really, really astoundingly beautiful place. But Australia generally, you have a very lovely,
Yeah.
way of life.
I feel like especially in the summer, it's not as cold as the UK, which I'm sure you'd prefer.
Yeah, but you know what? A bit of global warming, and we'll be sorted on that
That's
front.
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, if you're wanting to head out tonight, I could probably hook you up to go out somewhere.
That's so sweet of you, but you know what? We've got a ton of bars already lined up.
Well, I
I'm
can get you on the
joking, but
guest
you can
list
come.
on this
You
one. I'll
can
come.
come.
Gen Z will get you in. I can get you on the guest list.
Okay,
And I think we should go to Electric,
great.
slap back some.
You're definitely old enough to get in, yeah?
I'm a lot older than I look. Let's just say
Okay.
that.
Well, one day that will be a bad thing, but right now,
Pop off. Let's go. Have you ever done a boiler room?
I mean, I've done the whole bloody room, yeah.
Okay. But do you know what the boiler room is?
Yeah, I mean,
Sort of.
well, first you do a boiler run,
Okay.
and then you do the boiler room.
Are you talking about a sauna?
No, I'm talking about something else, but you're going to show me. Maybe it's a difference in language.
So we're basically at a boiler room right now.
Okay.
I think you should put these on,
Great.
please. Okay. So I've recently just been to the recent boiler room.
Are these safety glasses?
These are speedies. Like you just speed through the audience, basically. But
Okay.
I think you should try and get on the list and do a little set. But you have to wear these
A
because
boiler
Gen
room is like
Z's
a
on.
small club, is it?
Oh, it goes off. I can't explain what it is. You have to be there, but you can only do it with speedies on.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
leave it up to your
That's good.
imagination.
No, I'm wearing my speedies,
Like I think.
and
so,
I've got some parrot smugglers on.
do you know? Like,
underneath?
I mean that helps. But just think of like Fred again, and like Skrillex
Yeah, I love
With-
a bit of Skrillex.
collab with James Blunt. I think we could really get something going here.
I'm
Do you
not sure if they would be game, but we can put it to them.
I think we should. And another reason why I think you might be in Australia is are you the surprise guest at BTV this year?
How did you know?
Because you're wearing speedies. And
Well,
we're
look-
so excited.
Don't tell anyone. It's just between us.
Can you get me backstage?
No,
Okay,
sorry.
that's okay. Another really...
Do you know what? If I can keep the glasses, then yes.
Okay, let's go.
Great.
Slay. Okay, another question for you. How did you get to Australia? From UK?
Yeah, well, the way you do it, do you have a passport?
I do, but I'm thinking of like a plane.
Great, yeah.
Which-
So, well, you do that, and it probably has to stop somewhere like Hong Kong
Okay.
or Dubai, or
So do you have a private jet?
a couple.
A few?
Yeah,
Can Gen Z have a private jet and fly first class?
you're going to have to work for it. That's the thing,
Okay.
Gen Z. You have to work for these things.
Okay, if
You're not just given things.
if I make you the BTV surprise guest like you said you are, you should fly me in your private jet to the UK to your next concert.
Deal.
Let's go.
Epic.
Okay,
Slay.
pop off. All right, I want to test you on some quick Gen Z words that I think
Roger.
I feel like you might know a few, but I just want to
Yeah.
test you anyway. Okay, what do you think Riz means?
Briz.
Riz, not
Ri-
Brisbane.
Riz. Riz is,
Do you have
in-
Riz?
yeah, of course, absolutely.
How much? What
As-
would you rate your Riz game?
I mean, a whole bottom half of it.
That's iconic.
Yeah.
Okay. You're,
Totally.
we might just leave that one. Okay. What about no cap?
Well, I'm pretty chilled, so yeah, I would say so.
No cap. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about Siebes?
Well, I don't really like hanging out with them, but I don't mind. They can do what they like, and live and let live. But
You're so close.
but the Siebes, they're cool with me, but we just
Okay.
we don't hang so much.
Okay. I might put that in the Urban Dictionary as a definition.
Yeah.
Okay. What about lit? Like, let's get lit.
Let's get lit.
We can get lit tonight.
Do you know I am in the dictionary for Cockney rhyming slang?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think
James
you are.
Blunt is a specific.
Thank you, James Blunt.
Well, no, you're a complete and utter James Blunt would be a.
That is you.
You
That
know,
is not me.
it's a slur on someone.
I don't get it.
You're a complete and utter James Blunt.
What about like peaking?
Peaking.
James Blunt is peaking.
Yeah. I mean, it takes me about 3 minutes, but I get there.
Okay, I'm glad. I mean, it's short but sweet. That's fine.
Yeah.
And what about aura? Like, I thought, James Blunt could have a negative aura, but turns out he's
it's
got...
actually, Aura used to be an epic little tiny club in Ibiza, which has since died. So
Oh,
it has many,
so
many,
that's a
many
negative aura.
nostalgia for me.
let's just move on from that.
Yeah.
So you're obviously from the UK.
Pop off. Yeah, I know.
Pop off King.
Yeah, no, I can,
LFG.
yeah, no, I put a cap in the ass anytime.
That's an absolute slay. Oh my god. JB is like daddy. Oh my god. Okay, so you're from the UK,
I am.
which is close to Ireland.
Well done.
Can you split the G?
Yeah, of course.
Have you done it before?
Well, no. I mean, you say England, but I can slip the G if I tried.
But can you split the G?
Can you split the G? I mean, why would you do that? He seems like a nice dude. It would really, even it would hurt. You
This
know.
is so off, but it's great. I love it. JB is really popping off today.
Hey, Gen Z, this is awesome.
I love you, James. James. I was going to say JB, but I went to James.
Yeah.
Okay, another one for you. So I'm going to give you 3 artists, and I just want you to rate them from slaps to cancelled. Okay?
Slaps to cancelled.
So slaps is like Paul Mescal. Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I think the only problem is I may not have heard of any of these people as it comes
This
up,
is-
but let's see what
this
happens.
is
Let's
exactly
go.
what we need.
You know,
Okay. So I'm going to name 3, and then I want you to put in order from slaps to cancelled. So we've got Sabrina Carpenter,
slaps.
Chapel Roan,
Don't know.
and Charlie XCX.
Slaps, absolutely. And we're on the same label.
Charlie XCX?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
pop off.
Totally.
Can you sing one of her songs for me?
No.
Okay. All right. All right, so,
She just... Do you know what? She just beat me in the charts.
really?
And if she hadn't beat me to the charts, I would have changed my name. I
That's
said I
great.
was going to change my name to whatever the British public chose if I got to number 1 in the charts, and she beat me to number 1, so I didn't have to change my name. And the British public had chosen Blunty McBluntface, so I'm quite relieved
Oh
that
my
I came
God.
second,
That's great.
because I don't normally.
You're usually number 1, but it's all right. We'll take you for number 2. All right. So you've obviously got more than 2 songs, and I obviously am a big fan. What are your 2?
You can't name a third song, though.
I really can't. I'm so
No,
sorry.
but that's totally fine.
Can you name me one more song?
I mean, it's not worth it.
Well,
Why
like-
bother?
Your favorite song that you've ever done?
My favourite song I've ever done is a song called Same Mistake.
Okay. Can
And
we
it's-
please get the track ID for this and put it on SoundCloud? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we should play it.
Yeah, let's
It's
do
a
it.
nice song.
No, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
James, thank you so much for
It's such
coming
a
back
pleasure.
to Australia. And Australia
Thank you
loves
so much.
you.
And let's hit the town later.
Yeah, let's go. Wet pussies.
Yeah.
Come on.
Pop off.
Pop off King.